Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY. First, my little disclaimer, this is no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested in Hive Blockchain, Argo Blockchain, Bitfarms, H8KR1, DMG Blockchain, and DIGIHOST. Okay, so that was a special day. I haven't seen something like this since a while. This reminds me of the 2017 bull run. When we had the same FUD. I think this FUD was caused because of Elon Musk. And yeah, the market maybe was ready for a big correction, who knows. And also the new FUD here is from Reuters here. China bans financial payment institution from cryptocurrency business. So this is old, this is 4 years old. And this was the dip that time when they said this in 2017, September 2017. So we had a 40% drop here within a few days. So this is the 4-hourly chart. And then now use the same FUD or fake news again to dump the market again. So that's very interesting. So it's not fake news, but it's old news. It's 4 years old. We all know this. So China allows Bitcoin to have it they see it as an asset, as property, but you're not allowed to go to a crypto exchange, or there are no crypto exchange. You cannot trade cryptocurrency in China. But this is now close to 4 years old. Okay, so a huge drop here. I haven't seen this since the beginning of the last bear market in 2018. That was the feeling today. Some altcoins were, I think Zcash was minus 60% or something like this, minus 65. this is minus 73. Okay, that was insane. Ethereum was also slaughtered here. Minus 57% within a few days here. So that's very interesting. Let's go to Bitcoin. So from the all-time high, we have a huge drop. That's for sure. 53% here approximately. We are now recovering, and it's now 40% or so away from the all-time high. And what we have seen, we have huge volume here incoming. So we had not much volume in the last few weeks here. It was very low. So now we have the big volume here and a big candle, but also a big reversal here, a big recovery so far. So very interesting where the day ends. And the big question now is, are we still in the bull market, or is it over? Is this the beginning of the bear market? The answer is no one can say this right now. A 54% drop is very significant. I haven't seen this in the 2017 bull run, to be honest. The biggest one was a 40% drop. But we also front run this bull run here very fast. It was fueled by MicroStrategy and Elon Musk. So maybe we were a little bit too hyped here, and maybe that's the reason why we're going down so much and so hard. Who knows? So the answer is no one knows this right now. We have seen a lot of FUD, but when I look to my indicators for looking at a top of a Bitcoin bull run, we're usually the Bitcoin bull run ends with a 90 to 95 RSI here on the daily. We're now at 25. The bull run ends usually when everyone is asking, how do I buy Bitcoin? When your neighbor is asking, and so on. This is not happening. Or the on-chain indicators are not suggesting the end of the bull run. Not all, okay. The inflows are rising now in the exchanges because of panic, okay. But for my indicators, also the transaction fees, the Google trends are still very low. So there was hype, yes, but the majority of people, they have heard about Bitcoin, that it uses too much energy and so on, but they were not thinking about buying. And for me, that's why I think the bull run is not over. because I really believe in this stuff. I think that's the most important thing right now. Do you believe in it or not? Are you in here for the quick gains? Okay, that obviously didn't work. But when you think, okay, digital assets like Bitcoin or like the others, and yeah, mining, Bitcoin mining will stay here. It helps the world to improve. It makes a lot of sense. Then you can go through something like this. I mean, when we go to the last bull run here in 2017, we can see that we are still up here, and we are still like 100% above the last all-time high here. So even if you bought here, you're still in green. Okay, if you bought somewhere here, the mining stocks or Bitcoin or so, if you haven't sold, you're very well in red. But I mean, I think the most of us started like this. Many have left and frustrated and said never go back to crypto. At this time here and the bull run before, and they are regretting now. But everyone has to make his own decision. I personally, I will stay long here. It's definitely important that we not get a drop now below the 30,000 in my opinion. That would be very bearish. But if we can hold here and move up here like this V-shaped recovery, then we are maybe soon back on track. Also, the volume is very high. We can see it here on the 4-hourly, so that's huge volume. So that maybe suggests that here's also a lot of whales accumulating. Who knows? Okay, so very difficult to say. But I still believe in these companies. I believe in Bitcoin. Nothing changed here on the fundamentals. It was all FUD. It was not Elon. It was not only Elon, not only the China thing. There was constant FUD over the last few weeks to drive the market down, I think. And maybe at some point it switches to positive again to fool the people again, or to get the people in at the top. And then we see another sell-off. Okay, so when we go to the miners here, they are not dropping like 20% or so like the altcoins do, but they're all in red. Only DIGIHOST is again in green, 5%, so they're doing very well. But overall, for a day like this crazy drop, to be honest, these stocks are not that bad. I mean, they're all very down. I know this. My portfolio is significantly down, but I expected a worse day here for these stocks, because when Bitcoin, I think it was some point minus 23% or so. I thought it's got another capitulation in the stocks, but it does not look like a capitulation today. We already had this. It looks more like that they still try to find a bottom here. When we look at DMG, we have not going lower here since the last few days. DIGIHOST is rising. Argo Blockchain, okay, we have a new low here, but also recovering here. Hive Blockchain, yes, that was a big breakout here. That looks not so good, but maybe we can soon be back here. Who knows? Bitfarms is still strong. I mean, we had the low here in this correction at 3.6. We're now at 512. With the potential, or with the Nasdaq uplisting coming soon, hopefully. So Bitfarms looking stronger than the others, stronger than HUD especially. HUD is looking not strong, to be honest. It's only dropping, no signs here for a trend reversal. So HUD 8 has to do something. They should. I think a good thing for the miners could be right now, when they have cash, to buy the dip, the Bitcoin dip, because we know DMG blockchain did it, Mara did it, and when you're a miner, you should believe in Bitcoin, and why not buying it when it's very low and you have a lot of cash? You don't have to hold them forever. Buy it for 3 months or so, until we're up again. But with this cash on the sideline, with these low prices, I think it would be a good buying opportunity for these mining companies. I think that would be a lot smarter than to buy back shares. In my opinion, it would be better to buy more Bitcoin for the balance sheet right now. So hopefully some of these companies doing this, because the most of them are not only pure miners anymore. They are called blockchain companies. They hold some other assets. They're starting to invest in Web 3.0 projects like Argo Blockchain with Pluto digital assets and so on. So why not buying this dip right now a little bit to increase your Bitcoin balance here? Because yeah, it's on sale. Okay, so what I did today, I bought a little bit. I think it was DMG blockchain. Not a lot of cash so far. So that feels not so good when you have these big drops. But yeah, I have my shares of these stocks. The good thing is I cannot be liquidated like all these liquidated longs we have seen today again. I have my shares. I still believe in these companies and I still believe in Bitcoin. And that's why I will not change here anything. I will wait for the recovery and yeah, wait for the price recovery here. Okay, so we have some news here. DIGIHOST announces record results for the first quarter. So that looks not so bad. The high comprehensive income of 5.9 million for the first quarter. Yeah, compared to last year, a lot better. Revenue is 4.8 million. That's very good for DIGIHOST. I mean, the comprehensive income is most part of the Bitcoins they were holding. The price appreciation from 30 to 60,000 in the quarter. This could change in this quarter if we stay that low, but I don't think we will be there at the end of June. The gross profit margin increased to 44%. Yeah, in 2020 they had a loss for sure. The weighted average shares outstanding in 2021 were 44 million compared to 20 million in 2020. So yes, they diluted, they raised a lot of cash. Yeah, and right now they have, or at the end of the quarter, they had 13 million in cash here. We know that they after this they had another private placement. Yes, and they bought a lot of miners here from Northern Data. We can check here the financials here. I think what's impressive is the total assets of 43.5 million US dollars, not Canadian dollars. I think that's impressive here. Digital currencies of 15 million. That's a lot. Revenue from digital mining here, 4.8 million. That's also very nice for this company, in my opinion. What's not so good are the expenses here. The share-based compensation of 1.1 million. So that's very big. And yeah, that's why they have a very small operating profit here, or very small net income. I hope this will improve. These expenses, they have to go down. But yeah, I don't think they will have it every quarter here. But here the revaluation of 5.8 million, yeah, that leads to a comprehensive income of 5.9 million US dollars. So profitable here, that sounds good. And DIGIHOST is in green. It was a good investment for me, at least DIGIHOST so far. Let's move on. We have the hash rate here. It's at 143 exahash. So big drop here in the last few days. I don't think it was because of the price, wet season. But overall, this is good for the mining companies, because the next difficulty adjustment should be, yeah, maybe it's going to minus 10%. That helps a lot. No news for you. So today it's interesting. The transaction fees are rising in Bitcoin here, not that big, but we have a rise here, 24 cents per day per terahash here in the mining profitability. But in Ethereum, a huge increase here again in the transaction fees because of all this panic, I think. Panic selling and panic buying. And yeah, the mining profitability is back at 17.7 cents per day per megahash. And if Ethereum would be at the same price as it was 1 week ago at 4,400, we would be again here at 28 cents or something like this. Right now, this 17 cents is approximately here at this level. So for Hive blockchain, for the Ethereum miners, that's, yeah, from a mining perspective, it's a very good day, because they make a lot of Ethereum right now. So big question is here now, can we recover here? Do we get a V-shaped recovery, or maybe a little leg down here again and move then up like in 2017? Or do we start the new bear market here and we have to wait for a while? Yeah, I think when you look at the fundamentals, at all the news we had, at all the price prediction from the big guys, I think they were not ready for this. And yeah, they playing a little bit their games. And yeah, I think they now have the opportunity to buy and to start going into cryptocurrency. So for the whales, for the big guys, for the institutions like JP Morgan or Morgan Stanley, they announced they want to move in. I think this is now a great opportunity to get in, to buy cheap. So I think a lot of them will buy the dip. Yeah, but yeah, we have to wait and see here. It's never boring in crypto, that's for sure. Okay guys, so thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.